Heavy is the head that wears the crown. That is what Spirit has told me. So you could have experienced a leveling up in your position, possibly at work, or this could be spiritual. You could have been crowned, been through an upgrade in your spiritual abilities. You could be a high priest or a high priestess. So I'm going to pull some cards and see what we're going on. You also could be really reflecting to other people their most authentic selves. You could be triggering people. Heavy energy of competition and some sort of arguments happening. Heavy evil eye going on. So I have first off death. So something has come to an end so that something better can begin. I feel like you have put an end to a toxic situation in your life. And decided to invest in what pleases you, what makes you happy. Invest in yourself, your family, your 10 of Pentacles. This is generational wealth, people. And remember that you get there energetically in the spiritual before it actually comes to be in the 3D where you can actually celebrate this. But you will be celebrating this. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you could have just gone through heavy battle. Like I said, there is an energy of competition. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior card. So you could be feeling this way where like you're just like beat down, trying to seek a little bit of refuge before you have that final push to get to a full transition. Or you have, I feel like you already have with the Death card coming out first, but that you could still be alchemizing that. That's crazy, as I'm thinking that Temperance comes out, which is all about alchemy, alchemizing, balancing, coming into balance with all of these different changes that you've been experiencing. The Six of Wands, yeah, like I said, I feel like you already did this, and this is confirming that, so thank you, Spirit. This is about victory and success. So you are going to be celebrated, recognized, appreciated. You could be speaking on stage or in a public forum in some way. Public recognition. You will be publicly recognized in some way, whether that be in your community or with social media. You're about to blow up and expand with the Three of Wands here. The Five of Pentacles. You've had to leave out a lot of things out in the cold that just did no longer serve you, knowing who was for you and who was not. You'd have to leave a lot behind. People could be feeling like you left them out in the cold. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, well, you mastered your craft, whatever that is. You could work with potions, herbals. You could be a little witchy woo-woo. But whatever it is, you have mastered your craft. You have mastered. You could be a healer with the star up there. King of Pentacles. You could be building a business, really coming into your personal power and managing with the King of Pentacles. That energy that's going to take you all the way to the Ten of Pentacles. Or you could have a King of Pentacles in your energy. Oh my gosh, the Ten of Cups. This is wish fulfillment for you guys. The Ten of Cups is the happiest of the happy. Complete emotional fulfillment. You could want children. You could be wanting children or a family. You could have a cat. You could like picnics outdoors. You have healed all of, you could have been doing a lot of shadow work in which you dealt with your past traumas, really healed and integrated those. With the Three of Swords coming out, crows could be significant. You could like to write in a journal, or you could use like a quill, like a fancy pen. Yeah, you have demonstrated a huge amount of inner strength, faced your shadows, and integrated, alchemized, turned your pain into your power. And now it's bringing in healing, and the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10-10 could be significant for you. Yeah, you've put an end to any sort of illusion or lies. You're able to see clearly, be very discerning. When somebody is not speaking the truth to you, you know it. You know it immediately. The King of Wands, big boss energy. You could want to travel the world. You could be coming into a leadership position. You're very intelligent and well-read. You know a lot. Very passionate. Big boss energy. A leader for sure. The Two of Swords. You could be really shocked by what you have coming in for you. Again, I am seeing crows and a black cat, so that could be significant. You could have black cat syndrome, which would really actually explain what I'd heard before of heavy is the head that wears the crown. So look into black cat syndrome if you don't know what it is, but it's really about being a dark, empowered empath, and about also what I had said before about being kind of a divine reflection. You might trigger a lot of people, and that may be where the battle, the harsh words or whatever conflict, the tension that you're facing right now could be because you're triggering people. You're triggering them to heal so that they will go through a death and a rebirth and go through this healing star energy, come into balance with the Most High, their Holy Spirit, their higher selves. Also, you have totally hit a bullseye with whatever it is that you are mastering. This is going to bring huge abundance and wealth for you. If you see this, she doesn't even see it. She has the blindfold on, but she has thrown the knife and it has landed right in the bullseye. Traditionally, in regular tarot, she is her hands tied and her eyes are bound, and she really just has to wiggle her hands out in order to see that she can pull out her own blindfold. But this lady, like, she doesn't even need to see to hit the blindfold. So I feel like you're operating just on faith, like you've mastered your craft and you set out with the King of Pentacles, like you're working on something, you're mastering something, really leveling up, bossing up with the King of Wands, and you've taken a chance that is about to pay off big time, like bull's eye. That is amazing. I'm going to see what I have from this deck here. Anything else, Spirit? Be patient. So I feel like you have been stayed very patient. Dragons could be of significance to you. So it says, stay strong and be patient. So you could still be in that Nine of Wands energy, the final push where you're getting just almost at the end of the battle and you're thinking you could have been working slow and steady for a while and had to stay very strong and be patient. And I feel like you are staying committed to this. And then it says, let two become one. So you could have a divine union coming in that is going to help you on your path, whatever that is. Otherwise, you have just integrated, like I had said, your relationship with the Most High, with Holy Spirit, with the inner universe, operating within universal laws, and just really learning how to manifest, turning your pain into your power, going through the transitions of death and healing and letting it become the star. You could be working with earth and cosmic energies too. Because as she's pulling, it's like she's pulling in universal energy and pouring it down into the universe. So you could literally channel universal cosmic energies and then spread it to the world. You could work with Reiki or do energy work. Also, I'm picking up. Okay, I am going to end this reading here, but if you want to join me over at the YT, we'll be going into the extended. So have a fabulous day, all. All right, we're going to get into this extended and see what else we have coming out here. Distant future. So in the distant future, so this is coming like it's within vision. You can see it. It still may be up a little bit of the way, but I feel like you're starting to see maybe the fruits of your labors. I told you there was an energy of conflict around you originally, and you may have had conflict, maybe people that tried to steal your ideas, but this could have delayed your progress. But don't worry, you are still going to get there. You can see it. You can see it. Yeah, people may have tried to cast confusion and illusion around this situation. Probably tried to put an end to whatever it was you were trying to manifest. And they could have acted real innocent. You may be surprised or may have been surprised by the people that were against you. Like I said, I feel like you were some sort of mirror or trigger to these people. So, oh my gosh, yeah, like I said, you're starting to see the results. Actual money is coming in. Rising star. What did I say? You could be performing on stage. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Endings. Yeah, you had put endings to those people that did not serve your highest and best. No mas, no more. Change. You could have changed your look or your wardrobe. You could have changed everything. This is a number 9. That could be of significance to you. You could be a life path 9. You could, I feel more so like you changed the inside and then that reflected on the outside. But you also could, like you could have a different, like this person, she has, your name could be Amy. It says, or you could wear like a uniform during the day and then at night you change into like your performance gear. Yeah, you've had to deal with a lot of jealousy and envy. The veil. Okay. Yeah, you can see behind the veil for some of you. You're able to connect with the spirit realm. You hold high honor in the spiritual realm also. You are very high regarded. Or you could be, or have been someone in the military that was of high prestige. Yeah, you're moving on. Like, anyone that doesn't have your highest and best, you don't care if you got to walk, got to hitchhike, got to crawl away, you will do so. Anything else, Spirit? All right, you could be single, sexy, and successful. You could have dealt with all your emotional pain. You could have had people that had entity attachments on them that were sent for you because of your high honor that you have, your ability to see your high honor, your ability to see beyond the veil, this jealousy and envy. While you're just single, sexy, and successful, happy, and these people with the entity attachments on them are trying to cause emotional pain, and you said no, sayonara. So that is great. Good job. I always hate when I see those cards because I hate to be negative, but I can't help what comes out. That's what comes out. And also, thank you, Spirit. That does also help to clarify initially what I said in heavy is the head that wears the crown. Dealing with all of this is not easy. It has not been easy for me. I know it's not been easy for you. So, yeah, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So I feel like you've accepted that. You know your life mission, your contract that you came here to fulfill, and you're willing to do it. Meanwhile, people could be sending death magic and all sorts of whatever they can to stop you. Don't worry, you are held in high regard. You are divinely protected. Cancel and rebuke that. And stay amazing, guys. I hope that this reading was able to help you in some way. If it was, please subscribe, please like, please comment. It does help me out. And I'm trying to get enough viewers on Facebook and YouTube so that I can go live. So please and thank you. All right, guys. Bye.